your picture profile.
Oh, okay. I'm lying.
You oh, I'm talking about that thing right next to your channel.
That's my baby picture.
Yeah, that. So what is that called?
What called? A baby picture.
No,
What you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no, no. Another thing that's right next to your profile. What is that called?
Oh, I don't know. You see, it be showing me live on here, but then when I go on that TV, it don't show it. Mm-hmm. And this phone kind of slower than the TV. I thought I had got me a cooler, you know. All right. I think that's a hit. I think that's a good little decent angle. And I really can't tell on a small screen. So I'm going to keep it like that till I can get this TV going. I don't know why it don't show up as being live, but I'm clearly live. You see anything over there say live? Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing live, is it? It's crazy. I know it's live. Okay, it's got to be live. 2 people on there.
There was something that said live.
It was?
Yeah.
Let me get up. Maybe I can see. Let me get off of this.
Go down.
Let me get off this. Which one she on?
Go down.
No, none of that's live. No.
All that I'm seeing is live.
No, why would they not show me as being live? It take a long time on this TV to show live. Look at that. I'm definitely live. What account is this?
Just go down. I ain't want to leave maybe find it out.
Let me go to the vacants. That's better.
I could have hogged that account up a little.
Okay. If it don't know this one, shit, well, I don't know. That's a good part of it. Making it stream where you can't see nobody.
Wait.
What is it? And then I'm subscribed on this one, so, and it ain't even showing unless you put 100 words in there. Look at that, like everybody named that Shan the baby. You get to the last one. Look at that, you gotta spell it all the way out.
Ain't nobody named no Shan the baby.
I know it ain't nobody named Shan the baby except for me. And look at it, it's not even letting me search my own name. That's very odd. Huh. How odd. Is this some kind of kid account or is this Bacon? Grace's watch.
Shan the baby live.
Like, I don't know what kind of accounts is these.
Shan the baby's live.
You doing?
Yeah.
See, do you see?
There doesn't appear to be a single Santa baby alive.
Not Santa. They got Santa. You say Santa.
I didn't say no Santa. I said.
Look at that. Now they ain't got now Shan the baby. Shan the baby. All ran together. No Shan the baby in the search. Are they for real?
Shan the baby live.
There it comes. Then you have to do too much. Why do I have to do all that? And then, it's just weird. It's just weird. Yeah. See, look at that. I gotta do all of that for to just do that. Very odd. All right. And then I can't see nothing on here.
Well, I'm just gonna go back to watching Team Tactics Go.
Yep. You on the tab. Let's go. All right. When can I see it from here? And then none of this really. Yeah, come on. Don't do this crazy stuff. I got time for that. Trying to get the okay. There we go. All right, I guess I watch it like that and turn it up. Just go. No, no. I don't want to talk to you on here. I want to talk to you another time. You a whole other time for that. All righty. Now I think I got a good little space. All right. Hello and welcome to Shan the Baby. If you have not, please like and share the video. And please subscribe and then press the notification bell to be notified of all videos that have come up. Please comment also if there is a subject matter you would like me to read on. I would appreciate it. You can put it in the comments, or you can email me at shandababyterra@gmail.com if it's a particular subject that you would like to see on here. I do all types of readings, historical events, political events, a lot of different things that I can do readings on or attempt to. Space, aliens. I've been reading on a whole lot of different subject matters. All right. But right now, we're going to come through and we're going to talk about this shit showdown, okay? And we're going to get the perspective of Mr. Maga Mike there. Let's see what Maga Mike is up to in this journey of shutting the government down. All right. They would love us to believe that the Democrats are shutting the government down. They are in charge of the House. They are in charge of the Senate. The diaper eater is in charge of the executive branch. All the diaper eaters mostly are located within the Supreme Court. And they expect that Democrats are the ones that are in charge and doing everything. All right. We have a minority power, very minority. Okay. And we're not just going to, I would not expect less of the Democrats just to go ahead with whatever you wanted. And, I'm not going to say, hey, you're not going to do this. You're not going to make working people. This Obamacare or Affordable Care Act or something like that. It entails a lot of different issues. Okay, people think that you're just going to be on the Affordable Care Act and you're going to be affected. Okay, or if you are on Medicaid, oh, you people are only going to be affected. The Affordable Care Act, when it was passed, it really encompassed itself in the healthcare system, period. I mean, it wrapped its tentacles around all the healthcare, all the Medicaid, all these markets, whether you're with private insurance, it's all being affected by the Affordable Care Act and also by Medicaid and Medicare. It kind of sets the prices sometime, because if the government sets certain prices that they'll pay, a lot of people don't like to take Medicaid because Medicaid pays below the standard of private insurance. But nonetheless, what you make up for in quantity, in quality of how much per, you may make up for in quantity with as many patients as you can accept. So when something goes wrong in that whole system, is going to leave it off balance. And especially to people in private health insurance, they think they're safe. They are not. I hope to let them know that they are not safe at all. When something goes wrong with these big bureaucracy things such as Medicaid and Medicare, again, they're interwoven into the healthcare industry, which is interwoven into private healthcare as well. So he would like people that work, people that get up every morning, try to make their living for themselves, and also to make sure that their health is looked after. Okay, these are the people you have that the Democrats say, well, we don't want you to shit them out of it, okay? You're not going to shit the working people out. They're already paying too much for their premium. Some people are paying $3, some people are paying $800, $900. Now, if this thing passes and we don't get something out of the deal, then it's going to be a shit show for a lot of people, okay? The food is up and expensive. I don't care how many times Rump or Trump gets on TV and tells you, if you go to the grocery store and you are not legally blind or anything, then you can clearly see how much things cost, and everything is starting at $10, okay? So it really doesn't even matter if you do have stamps, because you're getting less food, because everything is $10, $20 one single item, okay? So that's not even helping you into a point, except for a point and at a certain time. And then at a certain time, you're going to run out of food, and then you're going to have to go back to the store, and you're going to have to see those prices, and you can't fool your lying eyes by saying that the prices is not going up. And being that said, then you have your rent is going up, okay? People who have multiple people staying with them, you have to have a 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom, and that's running rate is really wild, okay? So you'll be having your rent going up every year. Then you have your nice food that's $30 for one day for one person to eat or something. And I wouldn't know. I got 5 people here, so I don't really never known really too much about buying food for one person. So that's not an expertise of me, just knowing how I could take care of myself. I never have been without too many people in my family. So now we are a family of 5. And yeah, so that is something that you have to worry about quite frequently, even if you are on any type of assistance. Like I say, if everything is high, you're getting half of the food. And then you have to go and seek other food at the end when everything is gone. All right. And it's just so much is going to happen if you let the Affordable Care Act go up. It's really going to shit people out of the money that they have, and they'll be paying thousands and 2,000 of dollars. And I know people who work, and the Republican Party used to like working people. They've always hated people that didn't work. They was the hatedest people ever, and disabled people. They've always hated them. But they seem to like working people at one point. Now they don't even like working people. They fire the people who work for them in the federal government. They make sure they don't have any money, and yeah, that's what they do. And now they want to shit the working poor, or the people who just kind of getting by. And if you spike up those premiums along with the things which are going on now, you're going to cause a hell of a lot of problems. So what we want to do is look at Maga Mike, whatever they call him, Maga Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, Majority Speaker of the House. We're going to look at what's going on with him during this shit shutdown, okay? Which was brought to you by the diaper man, okay? Make no mistake, it was brought to you by the diaper man. You got to keep in mind, and then this flipped out. This is fish and this is finances. It's all about the money, okay? It's all about the money and pulling the money out of places so that they can put it other places, shit places. They want you to pay $1,000 a month for your affordable care insurance, whatever you want to call it. But then they want to build ballrooms. They want to go here. They want to go there. They want to golf, and it costs, people $1 million to protect the diaper eater. Well, he's not the diaper eater. He is the head diaper man in charge. So they want to do all those things and tell you, well, you just pay that and you'll be fine and you get over it. Your children aren't going to eat, or you probably won't eat, but hey, I've got a ballroom. I can dance. He can't. Why the diaper man allegedly can't even walk, and he wants to build a ballroom for dancing, and he wants to take Medicaid from children. But it's all about the finances and the money. And this is the ultimate and the last grift for the diaper man. Okay. And this also is for Maga Mike as well. of course, he's going to in some way benefit financially from this. I've always thought when they shut down the government, they should provide some type of rule that the lawmakers don't get paid either. Okay, so we can all be on even foot. Okay, if your a staffer is not getting paid, if the person that works at the White House that's cooking or whatever they do there, and they consider federal or in some way, or some federal worker that's there, on the lower end, they're not getting paid. Why should you? They should write something into the law, whereas in if I don't get paid, you don't get paid. If I work for the federal government and you want me to wait for my money for months and months, let you wait for your money. But instead, we got people going on vacation, and why they getting paid, okay? And of course, I see that's incredibly, incredibly unfair. All right. And I think they will be less inclined to shut this government down if their checks stop. It's got to happen to them. They from Missouri, the show me state. So they need to be showed. It's something need to be written in the law. This is all about finances and money. This is trying to pay for that big, beautiful bill by bullshitting others out of their health care. All right. Let's see. Let's get Mike, Maga Mike. All right. Political Maga Mike. And then at the end, I'm gonna go and see about that Maga Mike being GAY. Okay, yeah, I wanna go on that. All right. So that's a little entertaining reading, I guess. Not really politics. So let's see. Maga Mike. All right, Maga Mike, what you doing? What you up to? What game you playing, Maga Mike? What game are you playing, sir? Oh, it's a game that includes a fox. All right, he is playing a fox game. Trickery, suspicion, coming to a crossroad. He is definitely not a man to be trusted, because we have the fox, we have the crossroad, and the man. And when I look at this, and my spiritual senses tell me that he is not to be trusted on any side. If I was a Democrat, I wouldn't make a deal with him unless he signed over a contract in blood or something. I don't know. But this not the type of man that you take his word for anything, okay? Because when it comes to the crossroad and he got decision to make, he'll go anywhere. He is not a loyal at all, except loyal to the point of what is loyal and who is loyal to him, so that he can stay in power and he can get all the money that he desires. This is self-care. Um, this is also Pluto and Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is kind of like what's beneath, what's hidden. All right. So this is a hidden man with a hidden agenda here. And he's coming to a crossroad, which means he's at some point where he's got to make some type of decision. I feel like he knows at some point in during this shutdown, it's going to get real shisty and dicey for the Republican Party. And he's going to have to come to a crossroad and make some kind of choice. All right. Because he does not have a backbone, nor the atomical sexual items he was born with. All right. He gave him the trunk. Right. So they got him in the bag. Okay. Got the balls in the bag. He ain't bought it. So let's see. What else can we see here? We got the fox, the man, and the crossroad. We got the bear. We got the power and the message of the power. We got the bear. We got the rider. And we got the openness, unlocking, achievement, liberation. I feel like Maga Mike, if he had his anatomical things, if he had those balls, but he gave him the Trump. Trump has got, diaper man has got him by the balls. Okay. He's got him by the balls. He wants to be a little bit freer. Okay. But I feel like he's such a coward, allegedly. Mike, Maga Mike, or whatever his name is, even in the spiritual where he feels like a coward, he feels like somebody who's looking all the time, looking over here, looking over there. He's a coward. All right. He's a coward here. And I think he wants to. I don't think he wants to. I think he's going to have to assert some type of separation between him and the diaper man. It's going to be awfully, awfully painful, because the balls is in the sack, okay? Is in Donald Trump's sack. He got them somewhere located under his desk, allegedly. All right, let's see. eventually it's going to come to a point where things are going to be exposed. Okay, things are going to be exposed that's not working out too hot or too good for his party, and he's going to have to hurry up and do and hurry up. This is the cipher right here. This is cutting out. These are hasty decisions and demands. I think during this shutdown there's going to be some dicey situations in which he's going to come to a crossroad, and he's going to have to make it better. He's going to have to give something to the Democrats, okay? Something that he doesn't want, and something definitely that the diaper man doesn't want given as well. But it'll have to be given because this thing is going to turn really ugly if it goes on longer than it should. All right. Um, I've Me personally, I felt like it wasn't going to go on a long time because normally the shutdowns have been sometime 30 days. And then I think I heard one was like 45 days. I just don't feel like this one will be exceedingly long, um, longer than, history or anything like that. I don't feel it. But I feel like there is going to be some dicey decisions here. A lot of people are going to expose messages that people are, I feel like Mega Mike is getting messages from his own party, okay? And there is some type of split within his own party of Mega Mike. And he knows that some of these people really don't agree with what's going on, and they would like to therefore make some kind of concession, okay? But they know that the diaper man doesn't like concessions. He doesn't like anybody to give up on any front except for him. He likes to fake it and then act like he's doing something taco. Trump always chickens out, all right? But he don't want them to chicken out. And this looks like a chicken out to me. Some type of messages are going to be exposed about choices. There are going to be some people that are within the Republican Party that are going to come out and tell you, okay, it's time for this to stop. I'm getting heat. I'm getting fire from my constituents. That's what they're going to do because they're going to hide from their constituents as much as they can. Okay, as they usually do. All right, but some kind of way their constituents going to let it be known that okay, now this is affecting me. I didn't feel it day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. But by day 20, I'm ready for you to fix this shit. Okay. So they're going to have a revolt against their own party, and they're going to have a split within their party. There are some members of the Republican Party that do not want the shutdown, do not care for the shutdown. There are people that have been in shutdowns before, really, like, I feel like history type Republicans that have been in shutdowns like other past. I'm not even talking about like back when Trump was in office, but further back that they've been in some type of shutdowns and they feel like it won't end well for the Republican Party. And Maga Mike is receiving messages based on that. And he doesn't know what to do. He's also a faker. We got the fox, we got the bear in the sun. He likes to pretend that he is strong or he's in charge or he knows what he's doing. He does not. He is a faker. Okay. He's been installed for puppet activity. He's been, they cut his balls off. Donald Trump put him in a sack, and then they told him to sit in front of the house and conduct business with all of his balls gone. All right, let's see. So he is not a great leader. He does not pull them together. He cannot make them change their mind. None of that. They just all over the place. And eventually the strain is going to get to the Republican Party via him. And once the strain gets so bad, then Maga Mike's cowardism, he'll have to pretend to be brave and do something that maybe Trump didn't like, but he was like, he'll be like, yeah, so we've got to do this because even though I know Mr. Trump doesn't like it, we're going to go ahead and allow some concessions to get this government and operating and back, all of that bullshit. So that'll be a lot of bullshit talk in there. Let's see. A lot of fake ass flattery. Okay. Like I said, if I was the Democratic Party, I would not trust this man unless something again was written in blood, because he ain't worth his Allegedly, he is a liar, okay? A big liar. We got the word here, no, that came out. Somebody screaming, no. That'll be Trump screaming, no, about we can't do that. He hates it. That's what this card is, hate. I It says, ain't nothing I like about you. I set fire to your path and out of the forest fire. When they do these concessions, then that's what they're going to get from Trump. No and much hate. He may go off on those tangent where he's trying to get even with people, whatever that is. So he'll probably be up to that once the concession happens, because the concession is going to happen. Okay, let's see. How many minutes it is? 26. All right. They're going to have Republicans again that's going to just switch. It say, you are bad for me and to me, and I'm a bad bitch, okay? So there is somebody who is going to go out and try to go out and be independent from Donald Trump, but unapologetically independent from Trump. So this is some soul in the Republican Party, all right, that's in the House, that's gonna get their backbone. They're gonna go into Trump's desk where he keeps all the backbones, and they're gonna get it, and they're gonna take it. And I don't know why this person must not be running ever again or something, because they are total cowards, allegedly, to the Dapper Man. All right, and what fell out was we got some lawyers. This is Sagittarius energy, and we got health. This health condition, there are people who know that this is going to cause great disturbances if we do not get. He's very much aware. Maga Mike is very much aware of what this will cause health wise. He knows that there are going to be plenty lawsuits, or they're going to be something that includes lawyers or something looked into. Okay, something is going to be looked into, maybe not at this particular point in time, but at a later date something will be looked into. So everything that they're doing at this point is illegal. Okay, there are things they are doing that are basically illegal. So during this shutdown, uh, Maga Mike knows of these illegal things, but he doesn't really care because they're providing him some type of financial incentive. All right. But at some point, these people are going to be investigated for healthcare related issues. We got Sagittarius. Okay. This is adventure, independence, going out on your own. And I feel like he feels like the situation where he's trying to lay off the workers as they are furlough them or whatever, as they are, waiting on their money to come to them while they are doing their work, and he wants to fire them or he wants to furlough them so they won't get their back pay. He knows that there are going to be some situations in which there's going to be some type of lawsuit, and it will have something to do with healthcare, and some law will be initiated. Okay, some law will be initiated. This is independent review or something, and he's afraid of the independent review, but he knows that the independent review is not coming now because they are in control of everything. But there is something that is going to come about, some type of lawsuit, some type of investigation that is going to come into play with this point in history in our time, in the history. Sorry, somebody was at the door. This history that involves healthcare, that involves people not following the law. Lawyers need it. Okay, so he's aware of all this crap that is going on. He's a part of the plan, what they're trying to do with the finances and the healthcare system. He knows that it's going to cost other people, but he does not give a fuck. Okay, all right, let's see. Anything else we can get, Spirit? We've got a value single, we got danger, and we got unaliving. Okay. At some point, or now, at this point, Maga Mike is thinking about that he is in danger of someone unaliving him. He has to do this. He is very afraid. If his value goes down and he's not needed because he's hanging on by a single thread here, Mr. Maga Mike. So he has to do everything according to the diaper eater. There are very dangerous people, what could I say? Allegedly, there are very dangerous people, and he's aware of these very dangerous people. Okay, as he don't go, that's why he has to go forth with whatever he has to go forth with until he cannot. Okay, because it's gonna come a time during the shutdown that is going to be increasingly very, very difficult to keep it shut down and not for it to backfire in your face and for people to find out some type of finances, okay? That some type of finances are involved in this shutdown, that people are profiting from the shutdown, okay? And he feels like his life is in danger if he doesn't entail, to do what the diaper man says. He could definitely be getting threats, okay, allegedly. Maga Mike is getting threats from his own party and from people who belong to him. Not left-leaning, not none of that crap. This is from the people within his party and the whole apparatus, allegedly, okay? So Mike is in danger. He is a coward. His nuts are gone. So we just don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What else can we ask about Maga Mike? Maga Mike. Alright. Maga Mike. What else can you tell me about Maga Mike and the politics of shutting it down? During this shutdown, there's going to be some type of talking here. It's going to be some talking like gossip or something like that, chattering, nervous activity. People don't know what to do about some suffering, okay? Someone's going to communicate something about some suffering. Here's a letter, okay, about some friendship or following and the finances, okay, and who he's connected to or who someone is connected to. And we also have a woman here, okay? And this woman, it's about a woman who may be coming to a difficult end. So this has something to do with Maga Mike. So I just say, well, what else can we know about Maga Mike? There is a man who has a secret, okay? And he is a star. So I guess that is Maga Mike. He is on the front and center stage. Seems to be happy and bright and has it all together. Everything seems to be going great for him because this is a clover. Okay. But this man has a secret. Okay. So this might be answering my first question about all this GAY talk. Let's see what secret this man has. Okay. Let's see. Maga Mike, what's your secret? What's your secret, Maga Mike? Maga Mike. I keep calling him Maga. Maga. So I guess this is answering my other question about him being gay. I guess Spirit go ahead and answer because that was my next question. All right. There's a rumor that he is in love with Grindr. He is in love with these sites, and they have his IP address. Do not know if this is just allegedly or this is the truth. But we're going to try to figure it out, I guess, using our psychic intentions. And this is purely for entertainment purposes only. It's Maga Mike. Yay. It's Maga Mike. Yay. This just come out. We got the two of sticks. Okay, this is plans, and there's some sticks here too, right? This is grant. Okay, this is somebody gathering something. This is the hermit. So these are plans that people make secretly. All right. Somebody is making secret plans. Okay. So here we go. We got the book card that we got with the secrets. And we also got these plans that's under wrap that you don't tell nobody about, that you just muse about. And that's the man with the secret. Remember, we have the man with the secret. Maga Mike. Okay. Allegedly. He has a secret. This secret couldn't tell these cards that I just marked up. This would cause a woman some difficulties here in the ending of something. Okay. So you got to keep that in mind. Something that was financially stable. Okay. We got the fish in the tree. Some relationship with a woman that he was financially stable with is causing difficulty and an ending to this particular situation. All right. But that's what's getting to the man with the secret, allegedly. All right, so let's see. This man with the secret is making secret plans to investigate something, view something. All right, so we got him there, and our question is: he lay? All right, and there will be nothing wrong with him persuading in that direction. But what is wrong is when you don't want other people to go into that direction and you talk all about other people who's doing this and doing that while you are doing the same thing, but only in a secret activity, allegedly. All right. Let's see. So it seems like this is a subject that is very difficult for Maga Mike, okay? And so if it wasn't true, it wouldn't be difficult for him at all because he'd be like, I understand who I am and I'm not that way. This is a man who is that way, but is finding it increasingly, allegedly, difficult to remain his secret, okay? Because this is the man with the secret, and this is his secret, okay? It's very difficult. It's something that he fights against, something that he tries to overcome. But it always takes him really quickly and really fast. And this is a daughter of sticks, which is like a knight of wands. And this is also communication. Okay. This is fast-paced communication. Gotta go, gotta get there and do it. And you see what he has in his hand. Very, very, very what they call phallic. These are wands, okay? And it's difficult that he wants to get to a thing. Remember the question we asked was he lay. So this does not breed well for someone who is not, allegedly. This is someone who is the taking care of the family in a financial manner. This is a Queen of Pentacles, or he is attached to a Queen of Pentacles, which could be a wife, okay, which is attached to a family, okay. He's the caregiver. He's allegedly the one who takes care of the children. And this situation makes it, again, we have the same card, the five. But this is different. This is the five of sticks. This is complicated, okay? Things are complicated. Things that you're doing don't make sense to this thing, to that thing, okay? So if I had to say, was he lay, allegedly, to me, the psychic country woman who don't know nothing, okay, I would say yes, he is dealing with things that are difficult for him to do. He got some bodies in the back, okay, allegedly, bodies, okay. So he is fighting to keep that a secret. Let's see. What else can we ask? He's fighting to keep it a secret. he does not want anything investigated from his past. Okay, we got the Mother of Knives and we have the Ancestors. We got the old. This is the Death card, so this is the old and the new. Okay, so he does not want anyone investigating on what he used to do or what he does in the shadows. If you take a look at this card, you see that it's two faces to this person, two sides. This is the Ancestor card. So whatever I did back then or whatever I did in the darkness, or like, it's a split person. Somebody's over here, somebody's over here, and they're not the reality is getting difficult and conflicting, and with the secret coming out for the man, and or the rumors of the man, because I eventually thought it was kind of just like something somebody was making up, to be, how folks do and making it up. This doesn't feel made up. They feel like absolutely truth. Let's get about 3 more cards and then I'm gonna end this live because it's very, very long. It feels like that people will pay 9 of coins, some money. Somebody wants to reap a reward though. So this is kind of sort of like blackmail. Okay, I get blackmail in here allegedly by somebody. All right, because them bones is about to happen. Somebody, when you put bones on the table, this is like old Southern. You can read cards like bones. You can read bones. They show you what's going on. You see that woman's got her mouth covered like, what the hell? And he don't want nothing done. No judgment to come against him in this way. I think he allegedly is secretly behind the scenes trying to provide some type of financial compensation. He wants to move on from this 3 of Knives, like heart grief about this situation or the rumors of him. He wants to just move on. Okay. He really wants whatever proof and then to move on and continue, fucking over the American people as usual. Okay. He want to continue on to do that. And he wants his personal life to be shoved in the closet, but he wants everybody else's public life to be out there, and he wants to bash transgender people, gay people, LGBTQ, whatever you got there going on. He wants to bash you while he keeps people on Grindr in his closet. Okay, and nothing about him needs to be on public view. So I'd have to say the rumors are true, allegedly, and only allegedly. Allegedly, this is for entertainment purposes only. This has been my reading on Maga MIke and his situation with the shutdown. All right. Thank you. My name is Shannon Baby Terror. I do private reads. You can contact me anyway. You'll see in most of my videos have a phone number you can text, or you can go to Shannon Baby Terror at gmail.com. And you could go ahead and contact me there. And then I can see when I can get you in. The readings are $30. All right. And please like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time seeing me or I happen to come up on your feed, I don't know if they'll share me due to the subject matter that I be having in the thing. But if they do, I do appreciate it. All right. So stay ready and stay dangerous. All right. Bye.